Ron.
Hey Melanie, how are you?
Really, I'm frustrated today. I just filled up my car with gas. It cost me over $100. Do you see any end in sight?
You know, Melanie, unfortunately, I don't. I think we're going to see $5 gas sometime yet this summer.
Is there anything I could do to save some money at the pump?
You know, there's a lot of things you can do, Melanie. If you want to come inside, I'll show you a few things.
Ron, you are the official car guy. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
your help. Ron, it's hard for me to look past the egg in your hand because I thought we were going to talk about people's driving habits.
You know, maybe we'll catch brunch after the show, but I brought the egg to demonstrate driving habits. Probably a way that you could easily pick up some fuel mileage on your vehicle would be to drive like an egg.
What does that mean?
What that means is, picture this. Here's your accelerator pedal, and you put an egg between your foot and the accelerator pedal. So you accelerate very gently.
Okay.
By accelerating gently, the car's going to get better fuel mileage because you're not pushing down on the gas. You're not hot rodding the car, so to speak. So you've got an egg in between the accelerator pedal and your foot, and you gently push up and down. Now, all of a sudden, you go to take off and you accelerate heavily.
Woo!
The yoke's on you.
Thanks, Ron. I think you will be taking me to breakfast today. Ron, I've heard that tire pressure affects gas mileage. What is the importance of tire pressure and gas mileage?
You know, Melanie, that's a great question. If you have one tire that's 5 pounds low on pressure, it will decrease your fuel mileage by 10%.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. If you have a car that gets 20 miles to the gallon, that's 2 miles to the gallon that you're going to lose with just one tire 5 pounds low. And you can't see it. It's not visual.
I think that's something great to say because a lot of people don't know that. I had no idea. And I guess I don't even know what my tire pressure should be. Where would I find that out?
You know, there's a misconception out there that you should inflate your tires to the pressure that's on the side of the tire, but that's not correct.
Okay.
The tire pressure is clearly marked on the vehicle. Inside the door, there's a placard that will always tell you the correct tire pressure for your vehicle, regardless of whose tires are on the car.
That seems so simple. So this should be on every car.
This will be on every car. It will either be on the door or sometimes it'll be right inside here.
Perfect.
If you have trouble finding that, just get a hold of your auto service provider and they'll show you exactly where it's at.
Okay, and then how do we even go about checking the tire pressure? What do we use? Where should we go?
The best thing to do to check tire pressure is use a quality gauge. The $1.99 gauge at the convenience store might not be real accurate. I prefer this dial type gauge. This gauge is about $5 or $6 at any auto parts store. You just simply place it over the valve stem and it'll tell you how many pounds of pressure is in the tire, compare it with the door, adjust accordingly.
How often should you do that?
Excellent question. Tire pressure should be checked at least once a month.
Wow.
Typically when you take your car in for service, they'll check your tire pressure, but you don't take it in every month, so you want to do it in between.
Ron, I'm going to put checking my tire pressure on my calendar. Thank you so much for that tip.
Awesome.
Gosh, Ron, I love your lobby here at Westside Auto Pros, and thank you so much for giving me all those helpful hints on how to save money at the pump. It's going to save me and our viewers hundreds of dollars. So if someone wanted to get a hold of you, how would we do that?
You know, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and probably the best way to get a hold of us is just go to our website. It's westsideautopros.com.
Great. Thanks again, Ron.